Bullseye community is growing nicely. We've had a couple of requests for Aleathea AI. So this one's for you, Mixu216, and this one's for you, Moneymaker711. And Aleathea AI is one of the high-risk cryptocurrencies. It hasn't got much chart data to go by. It's one of the newer cryptocurrencies, and with high risk comes high reward. But if you don't protect yourself, you lose everything. So that's what we talk about. It's risk management on this channel. I'll keep drilling it until you guys get it right. So if there's anything you don't understand, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer that. Right. Okay. So we're going to go through a story of Aleathea AI. From its launch all the way down to where price action sits, because if we can tell a story of where it's been before, we can gauge a story as to where it's likely to go going forward. So we're not in a bull run yet, and this was launched in the crypto winter. So it made a high straight away after its launch. This is a Mexi platform of just under 10 cents. That was its high, and as far as where price action's sitting now, we can measure how far it is to its previous high that it's already done. That's 412% to the upside, so nothing to be sniffed at. Before we actually do that, we need to take out all of these resistance levels. These are higher time frame weekly resistance levels. So you've got to expect that these are going to react as resistance, and price is going to pull back each time that it hits this level. So that's why people take profit zones. That's why people have buy and sell orders at these resistance levels and these support levels, because that's where the real battle happens, is at support and at resistance. That's the key. So we're going to follow this down. We talk about higher highs and higher lows when we're in a bullish trend, and the same for a bearish trend, but flipped in reverse. We're looking for those lower lows and higher lows. So we'll follow it down, and you've made a lower low here. You've made a higher low, and we can keep tracking it down, because this tells us where our resistance points are likely to be each time that we hit them, because that's where price had reacted before in the past. So markets never repeat, but they do rhyme. So we follow it down and follow it down. It's made a lower low there. It's made a new low, and that was the all-time low for Aleathea AI. Come back up, higher low. Now something's happening here, because we've put in a new lower low, but we've made a base. Price action is respecting this level, and it's hit there 3 times as support. So it's hit 3 times as support. So this is going to act as strong support going forward. Now, the most recent one is this rejection point here. The rejection point sitting at 2.5 cents, or 0.026 cents. And that's the level in the short term that we need to beat. So we'll pull that up, and we can analyze going forward. So the significance of this break is the significance of the momentum. So there's a tug of war happening here. There's buying and selling pressure here at this support zone, and that support zone is sitting at just under 2 cents. So the tug of war is happening here, and we need to identify who's going to win the battle between the buyers and the sellers. Is there more buy orders, or is there more sell orders? Because we can get an advantage, and we can get an edge by knowing that, because if we track this down and we track this down, it loses this support zone and puts in a new lower low. We know that the bears have regained this momentum. We're going to test the all-time lows, and potentially we can get a break at lower prices. You're better off getting a break down here than getting a break up here, because at this level, you can get around about 0.015. If you got a break here, you're looking at 0.2102. So it's not a bad thing if you actually lose this level. If you're looking to take the break, you're looking to wait for the bulls to regain momentum, you're going to get lower prices. You're going to position yourself better, but remember to treat it as high risk, guys. If you've got a portfolio, this is something that 1 or 2% of your portfolio, and it can make significant gains, but be prepared to lose on it. So that's what I'm looking for on Aleathea AI. Check out my other videos in my altcoin playlist, and I'll see you in the next one.